That's what everyone. My name is Chris, and welcome back to the F123 My Team mode. And today we're going on the Australian Grand Prix Down Under, or we are going down under to the Australian Grand Prix. That's a better way of saying it. But yeah, so going to Australia today. Last race was the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, and it was a pretty good race, all things considered. I don't know why I am seeing particles going through the white stuff, but I am now. Very weird. But yeah, last race was Saudi. We started again in the top 10, and we finished in the top 10. We finished P6 in that race, so it was back-to-back points. We could have finished 5th, but made a mistake on the final corner, which allowed Lewis Hamilton to get through, to allow him to take the win. And, no, not the win. It allowed Hamilton to get through and take 5th from us. We still finished 6th, which is good. I just wish I didn't choke it, and I would have been able to hold off Leclerc and Hamilton. I probably wouldn't have been able to. Would have been like a photo finish, like a dead heat, but at the very least, I'd like, just get me out of the corner, man. I mean, come on. First and foremost, get me out of the corner, and then we could talk. But I guess that's just not what they wanted, so yeah, that's not what the car wanted. So we still ended up with a P6, which is not bad. We beat Leclerc, who in our F1 universe is a world champion, so good on him. Sergio Perez ended up winning in Saudi Arabia, just like he did in real life. That's his first one of the season, and I think this is the first time I've ever seen this. Sergio Perez is now the points leader ahead of his own teammate Max Verstappen, which is a shock to me, to know that he's ahead of him. I don't know if that ever happened in real life. I think he got close, but no cigar. So yeah, I mean, Perez is the point leader after his win. He's only 2 points ahead of Max, though, going into Australia. There's still a long ways to go, but 2 points ahead of Max, 13 ahead of Russell in 3rd, and then a measly 21 ahead of Leclerc in 4th. Then you got Hamilton, Alonso, myself, Sainz, Stroll, Bottas, who scored his first point in Saudi Arabia as well. And then Lando Norris in 11th. Gasly, Albon, Ocon, Sargent, Piastri, Hulkenberg, De Vries, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Zhou, and Teo have not scored a single point thus far. Only 2 races in, so that could change. Just gotta wait on it. Australia might be the place where we might get some different point scorers, as far as I'm concerned. So we'll see. But yeah, so that's what the points is looking like. Oh yeah, and the constructors: Red Bull leads Mercedes, who are 2nd, which is a shock because I feel like Aston Martin should at least be 2nd, but they're getting up there. Just Alonso's carrying Aston Martin more than Stroll is helping him. So Alonso's doing his best, but Red Bull leads over Mercedes in 2nd, Ferrari in 3rd, Aston Martin 4th. We are in 5th, Alfa Romeo in 6th, McLaren 7th, Alpine 8th, Williams 9th, Haas 10th, and AlphaTauri in 11th. That is so fucking sad to see AlphaTauri in 11th. It is so fucking sad to see. God, what happened to him, man? What happened to AlphaTauri? Yeah, I don't know, but that's what the constructors are looking like. At the end of the last episode, we got our first secondary sponsor in Insta Love You, and I'm but I'm pretty disappointed in the selection of the secondary sponsors, because it seems like there's even less than last season's. I'm hoping that's just like the start, and like the more acclaim or the more team acclaim that you get, or like when you get to the second secondary sponsor that you get at Acclaim 10, maybe they'll unlock more. At Team Acclaim 15, it'll unlock some more as well. At Team Acclaim 25, it'll unlock more as well. I'm just hoping it does something like that, because the less amount of secondary sponsors that we have is a bit disappointing. I wish there was like F1 2020 levels of like a lot of secondary sponsors, but hopefully the more you progress within the game, that'll be the case. I have no idea though, but we got our secondary sponsor Insta Love You on there. Going into this race, we might stay ahead of AlphaTauri. I have no idea. We got 2 upgrades coming in. Not 2 upgrades, but 2 facility upgrades, there we go, coming in for aerodynamics and chassis, which is the quality control. So that'll actually get into spec 1, so we can get more stuff for aerodynamics and chassis on the spec 1 side of things. And then we'll kind of like work up towards getting the build time, the fabrication, the resource points, also going to like personnel and helping that out there, going to marketing and helping out with like sponsor relations and activity management. To give it, help with that when we go into like season 2 per se. So it's looking up. It is looking up, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So yeah, not really a whole lot else to say except to advance through time. With the aerodynamic upgrade and the chassis upgrade are going to come in. I'm hoping these other upgrades come in as well. I think the front wing adjuster bracket and the pistons failed. So they should be coming in, so we should get those too. So we'll advance through time. We do get both, which is good. And then we'll get the quality control spec ones for both chassis and aero. So not a whole lot changes besides the fact that we just have spec 1 on them now. And yeah, I don't know if we... So we have wheel rims and front wing adjuster bracket. I think we'll go on ahead and purchase the DRS upgrade here, which will help us out a little bit more. It'll come in after Australia. Can't get anything here. I'm going to hope this comes in like after the race. And we can, you know, get this. This is 15 days, so it's probably not going to be able to come in before Australia. Yeah. The floor stiffing. And then the pistons came in, so that's pretty good. So that puts us now as the 4th best engine on the grid, so that's nice. Rebel still leads by a hefty margin, though. And that was our first upgrade on the chassis. We do get the gearbox, so that's good.
Okay, we've had the new
we have the weekly resources and running costs. We have a marketing department event. So let's see what this is. Marketing department, I've come up with a plan to use Porsche to help launch a new range of team merchandise. This wouldn't have some good income, but will leave the driver less time to prepare for the next race. What should we do? So we either launch with him. This is a great opportunity to maximize merchandise income, and we can spare some of Porsche's time. So we either gain $50,000, but he loses 5 driver pace, or we launch without and we gain 20,000 and he gains 5 driver pace. We can launch without. Can't afford to let Porsche get distracted, and the merchandise can sell itself.
You handled that well. Thank you.
It all works. So I think we have to 600,000. Yes, we are. And a message. Oh yeah, development. Just got out of the wood tunnel. Okay, got out of the chassis department. Good. They're all fine and dandy. They sent at the F1 Esports event, and I was thinking about doing the Pirelli Hot Lap here. Decided against it. Not gonna do it. So yeah, maybe on a few occasions I'll do them, but not like every time. So yeah, there's a plus side to that. So yeah, now we're on to the Albert Park circuit, aka the Australian Grand Prix. So I'm gonna go on ahead, hop into the race weekend, do practicing and qualifying, and I'll meet all of you guys in the race.
Welcome to Melbourne, and welcome to the Australian sun. We're still getting used to some track revisions here, but the core hasn't changed. This is a beloved classic of the F1 calendar, and it's time for the Australian Grand Prix. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Leclerc, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Smith, Gasly, Bottas, Norris, Ocon, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Stroll, Joe, Théo Pourchaire, Sargent, De Vries, Sargent. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. Natalie Binkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, the regulations aren't new anymore, but the teams and the drivers are still coming to terms with them. I firmly believe it's also track specific. We've seen some wheel-to-wheel racing throughout the year. Some tracks lend themselves better to it than others. I'd like to see it at every race in the whole season. Is that too much to ask?
All right, so rolling off in PA, not bad at all, especially for the car that we have, and considering the fact this is now the 3rd straight race in a row, we have made it into Q3, and we've hit the damn thing inside the top 10, and yeah, I mean, a PA starting position is still pretty good, not gonna lie. So I'm not really expecting a whole lot out of today. I do think this will probably be the highest we'll get. I'd like to be proven wrong, but the guys that are ahead of us are the Ferraris, the Mercedes, and the Red Bulls. Don't ask me why the Ferraris are ahead of us. It makes sense for the Mercedes to be ahead of us, and it makes sense for Red Bull, and it makes sense for Fernando Alonso to be ahead of us. So don't question me on any of those because I have no fucking clue. But rolling off P8, take a look at the race strategy, and seems like we're going to do a medium to hard. And oh, look at that, the personalized is a bit quicker, so why not? We'll do the personalized one. So yeah, we have some good pace for today. Gotta take a look at my fuel. I think maybe actually, yeah, we'll put it right there. Put it back to where it was. 1.60. Why not? So I think we're just gonna do the exact same thing as we did the last race in Saudi. Just take it easy, and if an opportunity arises to grab a position, well, I'm gonna take that opportunity. I'm gonna grab the motherfucking position. So yeah, without further ado, we're in Melbourne, the Albert Park. We're down under. Let's go on ahead and hop into this race and let us see what'll happen. Let's go. All right, well, wasn't that good coming off the line. I was just too busy trying to fix my wheel, and yeah, that almost was drastic. But we got out ahead of Alonso in the end, so that's nice. Which means Alonso's gonna have to deal with fighting me again. Poor Alonso. But yeah, he'll definitely gain on me in certain areas, like right there. Can't be as aggressive through there like I used to be with the way the track has changed. And so far, we're doing good. And we're one lap in, so.
Now stay alert for threats around you.
God damn, car. Drifting it around that corner. Alonso's going to be on our inside. We might give this to him. I let him keep it. But I'm gonna try to pass him again. There we go. How about it?
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Thank you. Oh, well, I really missed the shit out of that corner. Fuck. Still kept going though. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna need to save for some ERS because I am not conservative right now. A little loose, loosey-goosey. Yeah, he positioned it well. Good on you. Good on you, Alonso. Ocon started on the sauce. Wow, that's a bit interesting. Oof. Alright, we are very good. We are good right now.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Got some DRS, not gonna be able to use it this first time around. We gotta wait a little bit. Try to see if Alonso will bring us to Russell. And also see if we can maybe get Gasly off of us. I have no idea. What a surprise I didn't fuck it up there. See if we can just pull away with DRS. Use some ERS right there. Gain on Alonso for a tiny bit. Gasly's gaining on us, but I think we're okay. Hop the curb. Hop it again. Jesus. This isn't the plan that I had in mind. Because now Gasly's trying to get around me. Fuck. Alrighty, well, we, starting to break away from Gasly, which is good. I gotta stick with Alonso here. So we can leave Gasly and Ocon to it. Trying to pass Alonso might be a bit tricky around here, but I don't think I'll finish anywhere higher than P8. If I do manage to get around Alonso and get P7, that'll be cool. However, I just don't see myself getting anywhere higher than like P8. Following Alonso might be the better idea, better strategy. Favor ERS in the DRS straight, and we should be all right. And just let Gasly and Ocon fight it out, and I think Bottas is even back there, so... Oh, I dipped it in the grass. Okay, we're good. Barely, but we're good. Yeah, barely out of Gasly. Got to use some ERS down this main straight.
The car behind.
Okay, what was that for? I thought I did all right. According to my car, though, it thought otherwise. And my tires aren't dead. Just a bit scary right there. Some ERS to help us out. Wow, Russell and I think who's that? Perez are fighting so much up there that it's invited me and Alonso. Yeah, it is Perez. They're just letting the Ferrari of Leclerc get away. Gotta keep this distance. Russell might be going for it here shortly. And Alonso's gonna gain some time on him, so better not lose him. Oh, there's Alonso. He's there. And so am I. I think, yeah, Perez is struggling because he's on the softs. Alonso's going to probably get him here. Oh, no, he backed out of it.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5 tenths a lap.
That was not a good choice by me to gas it that early. Jeez. Okay, definitely on this straight. Alonso's going to get Perez, and we might follow through. Actually, maybe. Maybe we'll do more than that. Look at how close we are. We're not going to have any ERS, but shit. All right, Alonso, take your poison. You gonna make the move or no? He did not make the move. Well. Yeah, I can abuse the shit out of that. Why did he deactivate DRS? There we go. Definitely not the way I wanted to do it, but we did it.
Nice move. Good job.
Almost slammed right into Perez. Yeah, them softs are killing them right now. We're up to P7.
Okay, information on Sainz. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
He's ahead of us. I think he's in the... Is he in the lead or is he second? Or is that him in third? Wait, where's Leclerc? I don't know. I don't know where anybody is now, man. I think that Sainz in front of Russell. Yeah, because it's P4. Russell, but Sainz started on pole, did he not? There's no way he lost all that time. That has to be Leclerc then. I don't know. Okay, I definitely think this Ferrari that is ahead of Russell is Sainz. We'll find out in a minute if he passes him, but I don't think he's going to do it down this straight. It has to. Oh my god, the car. Is that Sainz? Yes, it is. So we might be able to get around him, which will be nice. It seems like that issue is pretty bad on it for him. Surprised that Paris doesn't pit off the softs. A little bit confused, but there goes Alonso on his protege. Or his other span. Sorry, I had to be quiet there for a minute there. There was an opportunity that arose, so I took it. Both the Ferrari of Sainz and the Aston of Alonso. That was a nice little three-way pass. But Alonso's gonna have DRS, not only just down here, but in the next one too. Yeah, but Ooh. Let him go by. Ooh. It was a nice three-wide overtake, but
that's us down a place.
we can hang with Alonso. I can do that. I can stick behind Alonso. He'll be our tour guide. That three-wide pass that I made was sick. And now Paris doesn't have DRS. That's what I wanted. P6 now, baby.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by...
Oh, Verstappen came in. Someone tells me he was on a set of softs, and that's what brought him in. So maybe Perez might come in this lap, I think.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
All thanks to Alonso. Thank you, Alonso, for helping us pull away from Perez. And his dying softs. Thank you guys as well. Thank you all four. All four of his soft tires right now. He's just sticking behind Alonso. Nah. Sticking behind Alonso. Favoring DRS when I need to save it. And using DRS when I need to use it. If I need to gain some time on him, then I'll gain time on him. I'll just use some ERS. Other than that, though, going pretty smoothly. Leclerc came in. Perez behind just came in. Okay, and we'll be coming in this lap.
So let's box this lap. Box this lap.
I think Alonso's going to come in with us, along with Russell. Or maybe not. Maybe Hamilton will come in with us. I don't know. We're about to find that fuck out, though. Hamilton, I think it will be Hamilton, Alonso, and myself in this lap. I don't know. I could be wrong. Alonso has come in with me in the past 2 races in both Bahrain and Australia. I think he'll do the same thing here. Pretty sure of it. He is driving the fuck away from me. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Alonso does come in with me. And yeah, it wasn't Russell, it was Hamilton. I knew it. Perfect. Got the speed and everything. Got the speed correct. I forgot to turn off the fucking pit assist. God damn it. Now it's gonna still do it for me. Keep forgetting to do that.
Let's go.
Fuck.
Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
So we came out ahead of Perez, and Teo is holding him up for us. Thank you, Teo. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get DRS off of Alonso here. That is a bit of a shame. Perez is definitely going to get around Teo, so be on the lookout for that. It's going to happen shortly. Alright, Piastri came in, so that'll put us right back up into P6. Our teammate came
Teo's
in.
in the pits. Teo
So that's good for
Okay,
him.
here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead
And
by.
Russell came out ahead of
1.7 seconds.
Alonso. Alonso just about jumped him. He is there though, so he could pass him. However, if he does fight Russell for long enough, that might invite us back in.
Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta.
Never mind.
Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Okay, I don't even know what happened. What even caused it? Someone like out of the... No one's DNFing. I don't know what caused the safety car. There it is. Nico Hulkenberg. Damn it. Did he slam into somebody coming out of the pits? I bet he did. You fucking dingus. Wait, what the fuck? Okay. That catch safety car Q, and then it gave me my delta, and then it gave me delta again. I don't know what was going on right there, but yeah, let's catch this fucking safety car. So there's a note to self: you cannot pass anybody under the safety car. Well, obviously, but what? Let me rephrase that. You can't pass anybody on the restart from the safety car, even if you cross the start-finish line, because there will still be yellow flags throughout the sector, and I guess until everybody passes the start-finish line, that's when you're allowed to pass again, or that's when it'll all go green. No matter how long you wait, you won't be able to pass a whole lot of people, so yeah. And we're also in a good spot for top 5, so I mean, we're in a good spot for a P6 or 7. Don't really matter. This definitely helps those on the mediums, because they get to savor their tires a little bit longer. While us on the hards, it might be a tiny bit more difficult. It's definitely going to be a little bit more difficult for me trying to keep Perez behind. Maybe not so much Ocon, but definitely Perez. I mean, hey, I'm saving fuel now, so that's good. I'm wondering, does anybody peel off under the safety car to go grab a set of softs, or do we all just stay here? I mean, we all just pitted for our new tires. I don't know why you'd go pit again. And again, in Saudi, they did the exact thing. They did that exact fucking thing. Pitted under the safety car from the mediums, and then just did a 2-stop strategy. Worked out for some, did not work out for others. I mean, if Perez passes me, it won't be that big of a deal. But I like to try to keep him behind me. I just don't know if it's going to be possible. That Red Bull's fast, so... yeah. Oh, Lance Stroll's out. Does that mean the safety car is going to be...
Okay,
no, it's not.
Ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Well, Stroll just DNF'd out of the safety car, so... yeah. That was also kind of like a weird place for the safety car to come in. Normally, like, up here would start to come in, but... I guess not. See how this restart goes. Hamilton's leading. See what he does. Gap to your teammate behind is 6.9 seconds.
Well, not really a whole lot to do on the restart. Couldn't really get out of that corner any better than I could have. But hey, still in P6, still ahead of Perez. All right, I think Russell's about to get around Verstappen, maybe. I'm not too sure. It could be dead wrong, too. Gasly just got around his teammate. That should be something. Okay. Russell going for it. And he did it. He's ahead of Max. right now, if the race were to end right now, Verstappen would become championship leader because of Sergio finishing P7. All right, we got 10 to go.
We're catching the car ahead.
All right, I think Leclerc's trying to fight Hamilton for the lead, and it's not working out for him. Oh, Alonso's going to get Verstappen right here. Those mediums are not working well for Max. Alonso got around him. P4 for Alonso. I don't think we can do the same, but wasn't hard to try. I don't think it'll happen. What is wrong with Max? Is his mediums already dead? What the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna savor my ERS. With how slow Max is going, I could probably actually get him into the next DRS straight. Okay, Max is very slow. Not very slow, but he's just slow. We'll get him here. Watch this. Pepsi Racing Incorporated car overtaking a Red Bull, I think a few seasons in advance. Hey, Max, can you fucking speed it up, bud? I don't know what your end goal is, backing me up into fucking Perez, but Jesus Christ. Fucking bumped into the back of you to tell you to get your ass moving, bitch. Fucking come on. You're a world champion. Let's fucking go.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I'm ahead of 2 Red Bulls. Never thought I'd say that. Again, you like a season or 2 in advance, or that would actually, you know, happen. Probably a shock to everybody that happened. Gasly just passed Perez. Those mediums are not working well in the Red Bulls. I didn't even give Verstappen a chance to get DRS off of me. I said, fuck no, baby. Sorry about that. The reason why we have orange is because of the 61% on my gearbox, so yeah. Sainz just put in the new fastest lap in the stricken Ferrari. I don't know. Yeah, I'm like out of ERS down this straight. I don't got Alonso. I don't got anybody in front of me to help. Like with the 8 of like DRS. Not really helping. But managing to keep it ahead of Max here.
The Ferrari drivers just completed a pass for the leader race.
Oh. So Leclerc got around Hamilton. Surprisingly. I swear to God the Ferraris are not this good, but that's what F1 depicts them as. Very fucking good. For some odd reason. Even though in real life it's the literal opposite. Hamilton just got passed by his own teammate. That's going to invite Alonso in. They keep fighting. It'll invite us and Verstappen in. Keep fighting like that, as I should have said. All right, 3 laps left in Melbourne. And Max has caught us. Oh. There went Sainz. Is Ferrari finally let go. His car finally had enough, so it's just like, you know what, we're done. That makes 3 DNFs now. Yeah, barely able to keep it ahead of Max at this rate. There's a good gap from Gasly, who overtook Perez again. And yeah, that faster Red Bull might get us. Maybe not down here, but in the next one. Unless I can defend. Getting a good run for starts. Jesus fucking...
There's There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Oh. What the fuck just happened? I'm just defending. I did not think that tiny little hit would have fucking killed them. It scared me more than anything. I didn't mean that. Oh my fucking god. I am so sorry, Max. I was just defending. I don't know what to say. Jesus fucking Christ. He just went right into the back of me. He tapped me and just exploded. Oh no. Oh, fuck's sake.
Okay, mate, final lap.
All right.
Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Final lap of the race. I don't know, I'm just speechless. I don't know what to say. I probably could have had a fight with Max for the rest of this race, and well, he just exploded behind me, so don't really know how to feel about that. I feel a little dirty. But I didn't do much. All I did was block him. I didn't think I did a whole lot. Right? I really don't think I did. I don't know. I'll apologize to him later, but yeah, I mean, I've just been kind of riding around with nothing to do, no one to fight, so yeah, I'm just in utter shock. Sorry to Max and sorry to Red Bull for that. Alonso and Russell are going at it for P3. They are still fighting. The question is, who's going to get it? And it looks to be Russell. Looked like we were finally going to get a Fernando Alonso podium, and well, that didn't happen. Leclerc wins it, becoming the third different winner. And we'll get the P5 that we failed to get in Saudi. Not the way I anticipated getting it. I was probably going to finish P6 if Max got around us. But one little move that I made, one move I made, wasn't even a whole lot. I just blocked him. I thought he was going to back off, but he didn't. And, well, P5.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I feel consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
Well, two things in a row that have happened that I'm not a big fan of. Well, the first one really isn't I'm not a big fan of, but yeah, the first one is us messing up the final corner in Saudi to not finish 5th. And this time around, it is a little mistake I made when X had DRS, and I thought I gave him enough room. I thought I was doing the right thing in blocking, you know? Didn't think the end result would be him slamming into the back of me and him DNFing out of the race, so I don't know, man. I don't know. But congrats to Leclerc on the win. Mercedes with a double podium with Hamilton P2, Russell P3, not bad. Alonso with another P4. He almost got a P3 today. It'll eventually come. I know that. We get the P5 that we failed to get in Saudi. However, we kind of took someone out. Kind of. I didn't really mean to do it. I didn't really mean to, you know, have Verstappen out of the race. my car wasn't damaged or anything like that, but yeah, I'm just not proud of it. We could have had a good battle too. That's the one thing that's gonna kill me. Is like we could have had a good battle and, well, him touching me a little bit is what murdered him essentially. And then Paris P6, Gasly scores his first points in P7, Valtteri with more points in P8, Norris with more points in P9, and Alexander Albon for Williams, P10, not bad. Oscar Piastri was one spot off, scoring his first points. Ocon was up there, and he could have scored his first points and didn't. I think those mediums kind of killed him a little bit. Magnussen, 13th, so to 14th. Zhou, 15th. Teo, 16th, so not bad. DeVries, 17th, and Sargent, 18th. And then the 4 DNFs of Verstappen, Sainz, Stroll, and Hulkenberg. In all honesty, Albon would not have scored that point if Max didn't DNF. I'm going to just say that. Teo has his best finish at 16th. A little bit sad, but what can you do? Driver standings, funny enough, Max is still in contention for it. Perez still leads the championship, though, by now 4 over Leclerc. Russell in P3, Verstappen P4, Hamilton P5, Alonso 6. We're in 7th, so that's good. Sainz 8th, Gasly up to 9th, Stroll 10th, Bottas 11th, Norris 12th, and Alex Albon 13th. Nice. Oscar Piastri, Esteban Ocon, Logan Sargent, Kevin Magnussen, Yuki Tsunoda, Nick DeVries, Nico Hulkenberg, Zhou Guanyu, and Teo Porcher, there we go. Have yet to score a point. However, we're only 3 races in, so they can still score. Constructor standings, Red Bull now leads Mercedes by only 11 points. Ferrari in 3rd, 33 back. Aston Martin in 4th, 58 back. We're in 5th, 68 back. And then Alpine in 6th. Alfa Romeo in 7th. McLaren 8th. And Williams in 9th. Haas 10th and AlphaTauri 11th. So Haas and AlphaTauri have yet to score a single point this season, or thus far this season. Again, only 3 races in. A lot of things can change. A lot of things can change. So, okay. Another good finish. We beat a Red Bull. I would say we beat 2, but in all honesty, I probably would have lost out to Verstappen, in all honesty. It's probably going to happen. And we beat it, and we kind of beat a Ferrari, but he DNF'd. So, we had issues, then he DNF'd. So, all in all, pretty good race. Just wish that could have ended a little bit differently between myself and Verstappen. Wish we could have had a battle, and wish he didn't just explode just by tapping me. But yeah. Don't really know how to feel about that. But it's okay. P5. I'll apologize to Verstappen on like Twitter or something. And everything will be fine. Everything will be alright. I know that. Alright, so the next race is the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, or Baku. And this is going to be the first sprint race of the season. So it'll have the old format. And by that I mean it'll have the practice session. We'll have practice 1, then qualifying, then practice 2, then the sprint, and then the race. In real life, it was, I think, practice 1, main race qualifying, practice 2, and then I think sprint race qualifying, and then sprint race, and then the main race. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. I don't know. My editor can like pop up the format like right now because I completely forgot about it, like how it goes. So yeah, there's a lot to take in. There's a lot of things. But yeah, so going ahead and get some stuff. So let's obviously get reaction training. Let's need money, so we'll do sponsor advertisement. I think we can get all these in. Let's do that. So that's 16. Yep, we could get all these in actually. That is not what I meant to press. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Yep. And then we just have 5 days left open. So yeah, reaction training. Our power department focus, reaction training, durability, team building, chassis equipment upgrade, sponsor event, and then sponsor advertisement is what we're going to be doing, which is cool. So now we can head on over to Hyun, and I think we can, actually maybe not. Yeah, I was like, I could get an upgrade. I can't. I can't get an upgrade there. Can't get an upgrade there. Oh, I forgot I got the gearbox, so I got that. We'll get the ICE upgrade just to see if it'll help us. Or not do it too bad on the durability side of things. We're actually third. So, yeah, maybe we can actually, yeah, we can actually get another engine upgrade. So let's get this fuel efficiency upgrade, which should put us ahead of all the Ferrari power cars in our Honda powered car. And I don't get any extra resource points left over to get this in if it fails. But yeah, and we're also the last on chassis, which is not good. And we're 7th on aerodynamics. So good on aero, good on power. Not so good on chassis, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We also have $1 million. I could spend that on something. It probably won't be for any of the aero stuff, or it won't be for like aero, chassis, power. It could be for durability. Can't get anything for marketing, so we'll go over here. And we are going to go on ahead. What is the one thing that Teo needs more? Experience. Gotcha. So we'll head to personnel, and we'll do experience for $800,000. Boom. Now we're down to $400,000 again. Pretty sure, I'm not pretty sure. When the season keeps, as the season keeps going on, we'll get more. It's fine. We'll get the analysis suite and analysis suite. Jesus H Christ. And yeah, so, and then after like Baku, we'll try to get like an aero or chassis upgrade. And really, I guess it's just like whenever I get like $1 million plus, if I can't get anything for chassis or aerodynamics, essentially, I'll just hop on over to personnel and get whatever there, or hop down to marketing and get this, or hop over to durability. You know, you never know. Because I never touched durability in F122. I know, it's a shock. I never touched it. So yeah, cash is going to be low, but it's okay. We'll make it back up. We have 4 weeks until Baku. I think we'll live. So yeah, that's going to do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification button down below for more. Next is the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. I want to thank you guys all so much for the continued support on this playthrough. The first 2 videos that is. I don't think I got this with F122, and I can't blame you all. But it's nice to have it again, because I did get it in F1 2020, and I got it in F1 2021. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. All the best. I love you guys. So yeah, that'll wrap it up. So I'm gonna go and sleep because I'm tired. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a good night, whatever it is for you. Good rest of your evening. Like I said, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you all later. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Love y'all, and goodbye.